Welcome to the 5-Minute English Vocabulary Podcast. My name is Herbert Lee, and I'll be your host. Now you can easily improve your vocabulary without memorizing long lists of boring words, and still develop a powerful command of English. You'll learn the origin of words, or etymology, told as easy-to-remember stories. You'll also hear some jokes, and learn some idioms as well. Episode 30. Christmas Vocabulary, Part 2. Welcome to Session 2 on Christmas Vocabulary. In our last episode, we talked about Christmas trees. Besides the Christmas tree, other plants are also associated with Christmas. The poinsettia possesses the most intriguing history, etymologically. A Mexican legend tells of a penniless boy who presented to the Christmas child a beautiful plant with scarlet leaves that resembled the Star of Bethlehem. The Mexicans named the plant Flor de la Noche Buena, flower of the Holy Night. Dr. Joel Roberts Poinsett, the first U.S. minister to Mexico, discovered the Christmas flower there in 1828 and brought it to America, where it was named in his honor in 1836. The poinsettia has become one of the most popular of Christmas plants and one of the most misspelled and mispronounced words in the English language. The correct pronunciation is poinsettia. Another botanical Christmas item is the pear tree. In the seasonal song, The 12 Days of Christmas, have you ever wondered why the true love sends not only a partridge, but an entire pear tree? That's because in the early French version of the song, the suitor gave only a partridge as a present, which in French is rendered as une pertrise. A 1718 English version combined the two, a partridge, une pertrise, which, slightly corrupted, comes out sounding like a partridge in a pear tree. Through a process known as folk etymology, the partridge has remained proudly perched in a pear tree, une pertrise, ever since. Toward the end of the 18th century, the practice of giving gifts to family members became well established. The feast day reminds Christians of God's gift of Jesus to humanity with the coming of the Magi. The Zoroastrian priests who came to Bethlehem suggested that Christmas was somehow related to giving gifts. The practice of giving gifts, which goes back to the 15th century, made Christmas into a secular, non-religious holiday focused on family and friends. The tradition of celebrating Christmas as a secular family holiday is splendidly illustrated by a number of English Christmas carols, such as "'Tis the Season to be Jolly" or "Deck the Halls." Most of the carols sung today were originally composed in the 1700s and 1800s. They include "O Little Town of Bethlehem" and "Hark the Herald Angels Sing." The words of the famous carol "Silent Night" were written on Christmas Eve in 1818 by Joseph Mohr, an Austrian priest. Franz Gruber, the organist of Mohr's church, composed the music that same night, and the carol was sung at midnight mass. "O Holy Night" was introduced at a midnight mass in 1847. Adolphe Adam, a French composer, wrote the music. Popular non-religious carols include "Jingle Bells" and "White Christmas." Then there is the practice of sending Christmas cards, which began in England in the 19th century. With the advent of email, this tradition is not practiced these days. Christmas in many countries has become very commercialized. In Japan, for example, KFC has popularized the idea of eating Kentucky Fried Chicken for Christmas. So for a week before Christmas, long lines form to get buckets of chicken to take home. And the buckets of chicken have a special Christmas design. In countries such as Austria and Germany, the connection between the Christian festival and the family holiday is made by identifying the Christ child as the giver of gifts to the family. In some European countries, St. Nicholas appears on his feast day, which is December the 6th, bringing small gifts of candy and other gifts to the children. In North America, the pre-Christmas role of Christian St. Nicholas became the role of Santa Claus as the source of Christmas gifts for the family. With both name and attire, a version of the traditional dress of bishop of Santa Claus reveal his Christian roots and his role of querying children about their past behavior replicates that of St. Nicholas, and so he is seen as a secular figure. In Australia, where people attend open-air concerts of Christmas carols and have their Christmas dinner on the beach, Santa Claus wears red swimming trunks, as well as a white beard. Father Santa Claus is based on a real person, St. Nicholas. Nicholas was a Christian leader from modern-day Turkey in the 4th century A.D. He was shy and wanted to give money to poor people anonymously. It is said that one day he climbed the roof of a house and dropped a purse full of money down the chimney. It landed in a stocking that a girl had put to dry by the fire. And that explains the belief that Father Christmas comes down the chimney and places gifts in children's stockings. Ho, ho, ho! When I was growing up in Canada, a department store sponsored Santa Claus on TV every night. He made us learn the Christmas pledge, which sounds like this. Have you learned your Christmas pledge, boys and girls? Ho, 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 ho! Oh, my goodness gracious me! I promise to be good in every way, so that every day can be as happy and jolly as Christmas Day. Ho, 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 ho! So now you know a lot about the culture of Christmas, and here are a few more Christmas jokes. What do Santa's elves learn in school?
The alphabet.
What do you call an obnoxious reindeer?
Rudolph.
What do grapes sing at Christmas?
'Tis the season to be jolly.
What did the gingerbread man put on his bed?
A cookie sheet.
How do you know when Santa's around?
You can always sense his presence.
How much did Santa pay for his sleigh?
Nothing, it was on the house.
What do you call a broke Santa Claus?
St. Nicholas.
How do Christmas trees get their email?
They log on.
What do you call cutting down a Christmas tree?
Christmas chopping.
What did one Christmas tree say to another?
Lighten up. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Noah who?
Know a good Christmas joke? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Santa.
Santa who?
Sent a Christmas card to you. Did you get it? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Snow.
Snow who?
No time to waste. It's almost Christmas.
So that's the end of episode 2 on Christmas vocabulary. This is Herbert Lee saying bye for now and knock knock.
Who's there?
Merry.
Merry who?
Merry Christmas.